Hi everybody, it's Dr. Ban. I wanted to take a few minutes to kind of go over how field experience will be working this semester. You've probably been able to see that now the fieldwork assignments folder is open and that your two final fieldwork assignments are listed for July 27th. First, I just want to point out, because I don't think we've done a discussion of how my course works, that do not just access your assignments from over here, but rather you need to go into the actual unit that they are addressing and enter the unit that way. So for example, this week we're doing Unit 2, because if you go in just through the assignments, all you end up seeing the assignments and you miss all this good stuff. The supplemental materials includes the PowerPoints for the chapters you're reading. A lot of students tell me that they like these for when they're taking the quiz. And then it also has videos that supports a lot of what we're talking about. And while these are not required things to do, they will help your understanding. Okay, so back to materials, and thank you to Brandy Fitzgerald. One of the tools I can use is See as a Student, because if we were looking at my page, it looks very different, and I wanted to do it as you could see it. So I am using, I'm viewing as she would. So we're not going to see anything private, but just this is what the page looks for you guys. Okay, so going to the fieldwork assignments. Over here, this is, you've got two, one is 8 hours and the other one is 8 hours. From my understanding, in order to do this second video, you would have to do the first video, but if I didn't set that up correctly, please let me know, because I'm working on trying to figure it out. It's not that vital if they were done out of order. However, the big assignments are down here. Or at the bottom, and I did want there was some thought into the order that they went in, and so I would recommend completing them in order. So if you were doing your regular field hours, you would be going out to the programs and sitting and recording and taking information in for this number of hours. So each of these assignments equals part of the time that you would be there, and so we have to see and justify what you are doing. And so in each of the assignments, there's just a little check-in. Don't overthink this. This doesn't have to be paragraphs, just quick things that you watch the videos. So I can go, oh yeah, because I've watched all these videos, yes, that makes sense. That they're showing me that they engaged with the video, that they watched it, and that they took something from it. So 3 things you learned and 3 things you still want to know. Maybe it sparks an idea. I don't want to hear, there's nothing I want to know. So that will not give you full credit. You won't get full credit for that time. You would get half credit if you said 3 things I learned. So there should be 3 things you could take from the video out of every video, and there should be 3 things that you want to know more about. And you can just list the topic. You do not have to list complete sentences for that. You can just be very straightforward, and that is for most of them. The bigger assignments are at the end. And one thing I want to say is don't put these off too long, because some of this might take some time, especially this one, because you're going to be required to make some type of parent connection, either a newsletter, a blog, a website, an app, something that you're going to do, and it's worth a good deal of points. So that's one of the goals for this class, is to understand the importance of communicating and demonstrate that you can clearly communicate. And so this is what we're working to. A lot of the videos show you ideas of things you can do. The second one is set up the same way. Series of videos and activities. There's one website activity here that you'll need to go through and kind of look it through. I really encourage you to participate in this. You don't have to completely believe in it, but I do encourage you to participate. And then your second bigger fieldwork assignment has you writing a paper. So those are your 2 fieldwork assignments. Altogether, the fieldwork is worth 250 points. So the highest grade without completing the fieldwork that you could get is a 75 in the class. So they are a big portion of the class. I'm not going to pull them up, so I just wanted to go over them so that you guys make sure that you are paying attention to them. They're not something that you want to wait until the week before to complete. You should be completing it along the way as well as completing the weekly units. You are welcome to work ahead in any of the work. The last thing I wanted to show you, I'm gonna leave the student page. Up here in notifications, you can set things. Oops, sorry. You can set your notifications here and show what you want. So do you want to get comments on your posts? Do you want to see assignment submissions? That might not be on yours because that's probably just for teachers. Course update posts, so if someone posts something there, I would check that. If people comment on updates or assignments, do you want to see that? Course content is created, so you want to know that I put up a new unit, you could push that. Anything that you have overdue, if you want to see that, you can put that up. And so these email notifications means that they will automatically send out you this information when it occurs. I encourage you at the very least to get the updates because that's where I post everything that goes on in this class. Okay, that's all I have for now. If you have any questions, please either comment to this post and I'll see it through my notifications, or go ahead and send me an email or Schoology message and I'll get in contact with you.